hotel now were alien secrets hidden in Roswell and Area 51, Project Blue Book. We're going to look at the UFO hunters. So this is story time with Gina, and it's a little bit early, you all. It is like 9:24 Indiana time, and I guess it's like 7:24 this time, y'all. I gotta go to bed. I do. Hello, Apple Brooks, honey. Yeah. So this goes right around with the Roswell Museum that I went to today. Um, Hello there, say Pearl. Hello, Danny Lovett. Hello, everyone. Y'all smash that button. Hey, Mickey, you're so fine. You're so fine. You blow my mind. Hey, Mickey. Gina, honey, you so happy. Gina, honey, so tired. But yeah, this is probably, yeah, this is not my normal background. You got notified. I'm glad you did. Hello there, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. Can you hear me? Um, yeah, my cell phone and my laptop. What is that red thing over there? Oh, it's the clock. It's the clock. It's the numbers on the clock is what it is. Hold on a second, you all. One moment. Un momento. We can do it. All right. All right. Now, okay. I got it. You all. Gina, honey, your screen is black. Yeah, I made it black. I went over there. I didn't want to, yeah. I didn't want to do it. Hello there, Justice. So, were alien secrets hidden in the Roswell, Area 51? Since I was there today, Project Blue Book, UFO hunters, and the likes. So yeah, we're gonna do it, y'all. Let me tilt my laptop a little this way. This one I'm gonna do like this. Let me flip it. We can flip it, you all. Gina, honey, now you got a window glare. Sorry, you all. I'm just trying to maneuver with what I got. I got to get my socks off. My feet are getting hot. I tried my best to stay awake. I thought I got to get that video done before I get really, 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 really sleepy. And you know, when I'm looking at this, look at this. Can you see what I'm seeing right here? Well, when I was looking at this at a distance, it looks like this is a great big head right here. You may not be able to see it. An outline of a head with like a great big black eye is what it looked like to me. Of course, we all can see, you know, you can look at one thing and you can see something, and somebody else can look at something and they can see something. So you're not all going to see it. But we're going to read about this. I guess this is, yeah. So they're saying that 2 locations are legendary among UFO seekers. One is Roswell, and there was a lot of people at the Roswell Museum. They had their children, the families were there. It was a family affair, you all, it really was. And Roswell, New Mexico, we can look at this, where the sightings. Gina, will you please quit bouncing on your chair? I like the bounce. Roswell, New Mexico, where the sightings, look at they say, of a so-called flying saucer electrified the town in 1947. Well, it's not so-called. If it was so-called, you all, there would not be a museum dedicated to it. There wouldn't. There was eyewitnesses and stuff. And there wouldn't be other flying saucers that look like that being reported in different places in the world. There wouldn't be. There wouldn't. So, okay, look at this. And the other one is Area 51. Now, see, we know where that's at. Groom Lake, Nevada. There are stories about the Groom Lake. The Groom Lake, did someone say that the Groom Lake, like, glowed in the dark? The Groom Lake? And UFOs were going down in it. Groom Lake, glowing in the dark. Glowing. Glowing. Gina, you misspelled your thing. I know I did. The glowing water. And I do apologize for this hotel bed in the background. I'm at a hotel, and I don't have my setup, and I didn't bring my green screen. I didn't. Look at this. So let's see some of these images. Look at this. Bioluminescent plankton glow in Groom Lake. Turned swimmers brighter shade of blue. So why is it glowing? Look, bioluminescence casting its magic. Look at that, you all. You know there's something there. And they'll say, oh, well, it's just the plankton, because plankton can, be like that. But is it just that? Really? I don't know about that. I don't know about that. There's been some stories about the Groom Lake and the UFOs. If you're just tuning in, this Groom Lake and the UFOs at the Groom Lake in Area 51. Can y'all hear me? UFO. Yeah, look at this. This is one, and they kind of look like they are part. They got the see they when you see these clouds in the sky that they are the sandy tan color like that. They're cloaked in them right there. This is some Groom Lake. Oh, I get it. I think we did a video on this. They said that there was like a portal also down there in the Groom Lake. If you're all looking at, look, Area 51. This is the original sketch of it. You can see right here, and there's many different stories. Do you need to get back to your thing? I'm going to get back to it. I am. So oh my goodness, Groom Lake. I'm trying to, okay, we got it. Near Nevada, Groom Lake, where the U.S. government has long maintained a secret base that some say hides UFO-related technology and experiments. Now, when my husband was stationed at Nellis Air Force Bake Lake in Nevada, they could go to Tonopah and they would go to Beatty, and they'd have their I don't know, Red Force, I think that's what it was. I can't remember exactly what it was. But the planes were not allowed to fly over Area 51. They weren't. That was no, you do not do it. Nobody gets near it because it's off limits. So both of the mysteries and both of much discussed sites are in front and center of Project Blue Book. This is a season's, I guess this was a series, Project Blue Book, the History Channel drama based on an actual U.S. Air Force program by the same name, in which the teams of experts investigated reports of UFOs from 1952 to 1969. Well, and if it was just the experts investigating reports, just imagine all the other reports that they didn't investigate that people seen and they didn't call in or anything. I don't even think they would even have the manpower to gather all the information, all the documentation of all the sightings that are out there. They don't. They would be overwhelmed, and they were overwhelmed. So they got this astrophysicist and a professor who served as a Project Blue Book program, somebody named Hynek, known to many as the father of ufology. They continued their search for the truth about UFO, and they covered the layers of government deception and cover up truths about the UFOs. They uncovered them. Oh my gosh, it's set against the back of intensifying Gulf War. So we know that this happens. We know that there are layers of deception when it comes to UFOs, and they even have like disinformation campaigns that they put out there to try to make people look like they're crazy, to downplay what was happening. They ruined a lot of people's lives who actually saw UFOs, who actually, had encounters. They ruined a lot of people's life with their shaming. They did. And their disinformation campaigns, because they didn't want to tell the truth. They want to sweep it under the rug. And no. And I think it's getting to the point where you can't sweep that under the rug. You cannot do it, you all, because there's too many cases. See how they write this article. The so-called Roswell incident took place in July of 1947. Following a thunderstorm, oh, I didn't know it was following a thunderstorm, strange debris were found northwest of Roswell, and it was swiftly collected by military personnel at Roswell Army Airfield and the city officials. So they did a press relief on July the 8th of 1947, described it, the debris, as a flying saucer. A flying saucer that was now in the Army's possession. See, they had it right the first time, but then something happened. Something happened. This is what happened. It was a flying saucer. Let me see if I can get over here. I wanted to, yeah. I got these already pulled up, you all. Let's see it. Get it. Oh, my goodness gracious, Sharon. Can you get yourself together? Yeah, I can get it together. See, it was a flying saucer. Maybe something like that, but maybe not. You look there. They got the newspapers. They capture a flying saucer on the ranch in Roswell region. They were ready to come out and say it, but then they stopped them. And I have no idea what this is. This looks like there's things hanging up on things. Humanoids is what it looked. But then they said it was just a mere weather balloon. And if you look at that material, it looks like mylar, a mylar weather balloon. They changed their story, just like the Chinese weather balloon. No, see, look at that, you all. They did their photo ops. They had to shut it down. And in order for them to shut it down, you know, they had to control the news. They had control of the media. And they pushed it and pushed it and pushed it and pushed it until it just got out of the minds of people. Look at this. A weather balloon. You know it's not a weather balloon. It's probably something like that. It could have been something like that, but certainly it wasn't nothing like that at all. It wasn't. Look at this. Air Force Special News Report. Case closed. The Roswell Report. 1994, the Office of the Secretary of Air Force concluded an exhaustive search for records in response to a GAO, General Accounting Office, inquiry known as the Roswell Incident at the request of the Air Force. So what do they say, you all? They recovered the debris and is an exhaustive research that identified the likely sources. Look at that, the likely sources of. We saw the alien bodies, claims of alien bodies at the Roswell. Contrary to the allegations, many of the accounts appear to be descriptions of unclassified and widely publicized Air Force scientific achievements. Other descriptions of bodies appear to be actual incidents in which the Air Force members were killed or injured in the line of duty. So you are now they're trying to say it was just the Air Force people. There was no aliens there. If you look at the video, this it was in the afternoon. I was at the Roswell Museum, and they had like I don't know. They had displays of what the body would look like, the actual size. They had fingers like ours. They with the bone structure. And except their fingers were long and their arms extended down past their legs, they had that. And their feet, their necks, their skeletons, even the bottom part of them, their rear ends, you all. Their rear ends even look like humans. So there's something to it. And where would they even figure this stuff up? Where would they make stuff like this up? But no, I don't think they did. Look at this. The conclusions are aliens observed in the New Mexico desert were actually, look at this, an anthropomorphic test dummies. Anthropomorphic, I never heard that, test dummies that were carried aloft by the U.S. Air Force high-altitude balloons for scientific research. Do you all believe that? Do you? The unusual military activities in the Mexico desert were just high-altitude research balloons launched in recovery operations. Reports of military claims of alien bodies were most likely a combination of two different things. Well, even if they dismiss that, there's been many people who have seen these actual beings. They've seen them in their house. They've been abducted by them. This is just one incident at the Roswell. But then there's thousands and thousands and thousands of people who actually experienced that, and yet they want to say that it doesn't exist by just this one single incident, the Roswell incident. So look at that, the FBI vaults. You can see the document right here. You can go to that, the Federal Bureau of Investigation. Um, no, 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 no. See, that's where it gets wild. Let me show you all this. Roswell Museum in New Mexico. And I'm going to show you some of these. EUEM. It should have some of the stuff in here that I showed. And I don't think I've seen that. What did I seen this one today. This is what we saw today. And if you go there and watch the live video, the flying saucer was looking like it was twirling around. And they had like some fake, I don't know, foggy looking stuff coming from the bottom of it is what they had. Anthropomorphic means a human. Oh, William, thank you. Human-like traits of any species. That's perfect. These ones right here, this is what they look like. And I looked at their behinds, and they look like human behinds when you looked at them behind. But I don't think they're going to show their behind there. Well, you might get to see, but you might not get to see. Let me see this, you all. The points of interest. This is the visual edit. You all, Gina, honey, what are you doing? I'm trying to do this video before I conk out is what I'm trying to do. Because I could conk out, and I didn't want to conk out, but it was really cool going there, seeing them at the museum. I guess this was supposed to represent their hands, and their feet are a little bit different. But they had human-like traits. And it was really, really cool. So this should have other pictures, but it doesn't. This has other things in it, you all. This is not a good a visual for you. It's not. But it is wild. It was so wild there. And there was lots of people. Okay, this is what we got on film right here. Look at this. Gina, can you breathe? I'm trying to breathe my best. I am. Oh, no. No, I'm not doing that. Look at this. They said, production server and geographic places. No, I want to look at this right here. That's all I wanted to do. I just wanted to click on that, and they won't let me click on it. They don't want me to see it. That's fine. I don't want to look at it then. You can see if we can go up on this, because this is, I wanted to show this. Go look at the video I did today, and it shows all this stuff in real time and the lights. I'm not sure if there were green lights, but it was wild. It was so wild, and it was really neat. So has anyone saw any alien grays lately? Hello, Susan Donahue. Yeah. You're so happy you've taken the time to refresh and do some traveling. I know it. It's something I really haven't done before, but it's okay. It's quite all right. It is. And it wasn't a weather balloon. Look at that. I think they want to say that it's a weather balloon, but no, it can't be. There were so many people, even for it being a weekend, and the whole street. Oh, this is the body. We zoomed up on the body right here. This is, go to the video on the YouTube channel. I zoomed up on his body, and they added 2 other people in their display. I'm pretty sure, with some instruments, and he's got instruments too. So it's really neat. Gina, honey, what are you doing? I'm sweating, you all. I am. Bobby, you are not sure about the demons. Now, we have demons walking among us on this earth. They take on human form too. So it's not just like alien grays or any of that. You got demons inhabiting human bodies also. And you'll know it because you'll feel their spirit. Wait till you see the praying menace demons. If you were a betting woman, your money would be a team humanity. That's exactly right, you all. I'm wondering, are they going to do some more disclosure? That's what I'm doing, because this is wild. And when I went into the museum at the check-in counter, these people were trying to pay for their tickets with a credit card. and they were using the credit card machine. You know how you stick your thing in, and both of the cashier's people, the thing froze. My feet are hot. Now I got to get my socks off now. Their machines froze. They were getting an error on their computer. So the one guy, he got on the phone and he couldn't reach the woman, and her name was Gina. Gina was their supervisor, I guess. I thought that's really cool. And then Gina comes in. She comes into where they're at, and she asked them what's going on. But I thought that was wild. Here I'm standing there. I want to do a video, and you're calling Gina on the phone to come help you all with your things because she's your supervisors. It was wild. It was pretty cool. It really was. I loved it, but it's all right. We can do it, you all. We got to try to get this news out. Project Blue Book was your favorite TV show. I didn't even know it was a show. I've never really heard of Project Blue Book until I started this, and maybe perhaps a lot of people didn't know about it either. Um, Probably did not. Doctor Who in a box, you all. Let's just think this disclosure, because I'm thinking something else is coming. Something is coming very soon. Disclosure. Um, mm, Military. Something's got to give because it's all building up. Oh, who is she's warning against? I don't know who she's warning against. Classified documents right here of on social media. So are these with the UFOs, you all? You think they are? Military, UFO disclosure, and aliens? Do you think they're trying to get the information out? No, let's see this UFO. See if I can pull something up on this because it could be Dartson, honey. Thank you. Thank you very much. You go did a dinner on you. That's wonderful. Thank you. Um, I think I'll do that. Yeah, and I'll let her know. I will. She's conked out already. You all, totally conked out because we're not used to doing stuff like this. But it's okay. It's been good. Look at this. The UF officials committed to understanding UFO origins. Have you seen this? Right here. This was May of 20. Oopsie, I'm not touching that. I'm not going to do it. I don't want to see that, you all. They want to know where they're coming from. But if you listen to Dr. Stephen Greer, there were people who said they were interplanetary craft, is what they said. Interplanetary. So they're coming from inside the Earth. And if they're coming from inside the Earth, then there means there's probably a whole entire civilization inside there. Look, the USO, the US is about to change the way. I'm sure that's like a UFO up there. You can see it's cloaked. The way that it thinks about UFOs. Well, there's a lot of people who are not even aware of them because their life is like all consumed with everyday things. Totally. This is the biggest disappointment right here. Calling everything a balloon. It's like it's the same thing over and over and over. Look. There's a Brigadier General Pat Ryder, alien aircraft sightings in the U.S. That somebody did a YouTube video on that. And we have a Pentagon press briefing one, you all, we do. Look at this, Congress UFO hearing, military database. Look how that's written like that. Gina, I haven't even did it. Let's see what we got going on. Yeah. It's as if there's an actual hidden rule that, let me see what you all saying. They dictate what they need to reveal and when. Yeah. Yeah. There's nothing by accident at all. Nothing happens by accident. If you see something on the news, it's not an accident. It's meant to be reported. And if you have videos that go viral, that's not an accident either. Somebody wants those videos to go viral no matter what they are. And I think that's it's kind of what happened to me back in September of 2018. My something went viral of mine, and that's how I got here. Somebody made it go viral, and it wasn't me. All I know, it was somebody called John from Twitter. He sent out one thing, and then boom, I had no idea what they were talking about, who did what. I could be part of the disclosure, you all. I really could be. I wouldn't say that I'm not, but I could be part of the disclosure. Otherwise, I wouldn't been here. That's right. Let me do this right here. Let me try to do this. I'm gonna try to see if I can find that. I can't even type on my keys. I'm so tired. John from Twitter. From Twitter. TW. I'm gonna type it in. Yeah, I'll do it with one finger. Then multitask and talk at the same time. See if I can pull it up. No. Let me see this. No, I'm on the Twitter, but I haven't been on there. Look, I joined the Twitter in September of 2018. I didn't know I did it in 2018. I didn't, but I guess I did. Look, join me as we explore the existence of a world that has been kept in the shadows for whoopsie, far too long. Far too long, you all. Look at this. This is this false claims, yahoo.com, that Jeff Bezos is an alien reptile. You all, this was so funny. It was a viral video. My video went viral. It argues that the former Amazon Jeff Bezos is an alien or a reptile, and the claims draws on baseless conspiracy theories. So you all will look at this. Let me come over here. I got fact checked. First, I got fact checked by AP News, is where I got fact checked at. And it was shown on USA Today, right there. It was. They showed it. Let me pause this if you all didn't know about it, because it was kind of wild. I'm going to put this back to me. I don't know what this is doing. USA Today. I'm not gonna touch it. Look at this. There's an alien face in Jeff Bezos' neck, proving that he is not human. In early July, a canceled government contract with Microsoft made former Amazon Jeff Bezos even richer. This jump to billionaire wealth inspired speculation and conspiracy theories on social media, some which were the plot of a science fiction movie. A video posted, look at this. A video posted to YouTube on July the 14th promotes the baseless claims that Bezos is an alien and a reptile. The video was posted by YouTube user Gina Maria Colvin Hill, entitled, "I'm Not Sure If He Is Human." And it has received thousands of views on the Facebook, and it did. "There's an alien in his neck," she says in the video. Look at that two. Look at the two eyes in his neck. This Jeff Bezos got an alien in his neck. You all, that was so funny when I saw them doing that, you all. Look, she claims that Bezos is wearing a rubber mask on his head and argues that his hands, they even look false too. But there is no evidence that an alien is living in his neck, or that the billionaire is a reptile. This video references several outlandish and unsubstantiated conspiracy theories. It was so funny. It was really, really funny. Look at you all. Calvin Hill regularly posts videos pushing conspiracy theories involving wealthy people, zombies, vaccines, QAnon. No, I do not. I do not do theories about that or that. I did some of the wealthy people and zombies, but not that, you all. That's where they got me wrong. I will not agree that I did that. The conspiracy theories are not supported by evidence, as USA Today and other media outlets have previously reported. Um, this is what it was. See, there's the alien in his neck right there, you all. You see it? That's what it was. It was the two eyes in his neck. Now really think about it. If he has, what if that's the head of an alien right there? You ever see those aliens? And they really do. They have a human body. They do. And they have a tiny, tiny head right here where there should be a big head. That's true. It is true. Look, the YouTube video says that Bezo is an alien because the wrinkles in the skin in his neck appear to show the alien's face, and the skin on his face was too smooth. But the full video tells a different story. And it was, you all. Look at that. See, this doesn't, look at the wrinkles in his neck. See, he's got a slit in his neck. Do you know that Elon Musk had one in his neck too, a scar in the same place also? We had noticed that also in his neck. See, he was with the Economic Club. The footage right there, you all. It comes from September the 13th of 2018 in an interview. Well, that was right around the time when I was doing the observatory pictures. It was around September of 2018. So why would I focus on something like that? But I just saw it and I thought there's something wrong with his neck. It really did. It's a really good video. I hope they got the link there, you all. Gina, what are you doing? So look at this. Throughout the interview, okay, at several points, Calvin Heel argued shows an alien in his face, and according to Britannia, Bezo was born in '64 in Albuquerque, New York, to teenage parents and were not wealthy at the time, and he lives in the public eye since Amazon launched the 1990s. No evidence. Okay, that's somebody else, you all. So it was false. Totally false, you all. So let me look at this. See, there's been many times of them talking about Jeff Bezos. Thank you, Justice. There's been many times right here. They fact-checked USA Today. His net worth was a staggering whatever. Time.com said that they did a thing on the reptilian elite. So if we were to go over there, time.com on the reptilian elite, let me get these two gone. You can see what time.com did. The reptilian elite. You got this right here. Let me see if we can do this. No, they didn't. That was just it. They didn't want to do the rest of it, you all. David Icke. So we see the creature from the Black Lagoon. So this was one. Let me get rid of that right there because it's not there. Mark Zuckerberg. You can see right there. I am not a lizard, Mark Zuckerberg said. He was the latest one. That right there. They accessed him. No, I want to see the original article appeared. The article originally appeared on USA Today. Fact check Jeff Bezos. He's not a reptile. See, I didn't even know it. I didn't know anything about USA Today and doing this stuff on here. Look at this. No, don't be doing that to me. So you got this right here. I want to see the video, you all. If we click this video, this is going to take us to my video. Will you take me to my channel? Okay, they're going to take me to my channel. I'm going to push the button. And it's only had 22,000 views. Is all it had. 22,000. And see, this is it. See, look at him. He looked like a robot, too. Just like a robot. I'm not sure if he is human. 590 comments. Let me see when the last comment was written. You can go right here. The newest comment 6 months ago, they wanted it to die down about Jeff Bezos. If there was nothing to it, why would they do an article? See, look at his neck. Why would they do an article to fact check me? Who am I? No, I'm going to let you all hear it. Let me turn it on because we're going to have to hear what they had to say. The dude got to take his aliens in his neck. Watch it. What is that, you all? Does that look weird to you? That's an alien in his neck. Do you see an alien in his neck? Look at that. 2 eyes in his neck. There is this Jeff Bezos has got an alien in his neck. And if you look right here, there looks like there's scars, little lines that go that way, you all. Lines that go this way, like a big old scarred face. Look, this alien's in his neck. I got to take a screenshot of that, is what I've got to do. You got to take his aliens in his neck. I know this don't sound whatever, but I'm just trying to tell you this is not, this is, look at the alien in his neck. It goes all the way across, is what it looks like, all the way across his neck. Look at this. It's a mask. It is a rubber mask on his head. His hands even look fake too. Look at that. All the way. His tongue is purple. We gotta slow this down. We gotta look at his tongue. It is slowed down. Oh, now, is he a reptilian? You all, now no, that, oh my gosh. Are you seeing what I'm seeing? Did you see that? That's not a normal mouth inside there. Oh my gosh, y'all, let's look at that again. This is like, he's a reptilian. We gotta go slow. I don't think he's not human. Look under his neck. His face is way too smooth right here. Way too smooth, and you have all these wrinkles underneath here. His teeth look normal there. What if these are computer-generated images?
5 words you pronounced wrong 2 years before.
That was the video, you all. Jeff Bezos, that USA Today had to fact check me on. And I didn't even know it. Fact checked me. But that's okay. It is. Look at me. Boom. I'm part of some type of disclosure. Otherwise, they would not have fact checked me. He probably isn't human, you all. He was either CGI or shape-shifting reptilian, and or he had a rubber mask on his face, or he was a android with wrinkled and or he had an alien little alien head right there on him. Let me see this, you all. An alien. So aliens with little bitty heads, with tiny heads, or they don't even have a head. Aliens without a head on their body. I want to see their heads. There are, I can't think of the name of the species. There was some type of species who did not have a head, and I'm not even getting any good things on it. I'm not. None. I guess they, but there was something that didn't have a head. And obviously, there's aliens everywhere. There really are. There's aliens, different types, shape-shifting, and there's non-human beings on this earth. And there's CGI and stuff like that. Gina, that sounds so strange. Well, it's not strange. There's non-human beings. There's other life forms. There really are, not just humans. And the alien grays, the small grays and stuff, they have like human-like attributes, or should we say the humans have attributes like that of these alien grays and or these other beings. And what if they were here before we were? Really think about it. Could have been. But as for that, you all, it was like, wow, this made me funny. I mean, it was really funny to look at. Dark matter. Oh, they did a thing on me on Reddit. Dark matter is converting us according to Gina Maria. I didn't know you were doing something on dark matter. Look, I don't like what's coming with Gina Maria Colvin. You spelt my name wrong. It's okay, you all. Let me see this. What is this doing? This Reddit thing. Oh, look at me. Dark matter is converting us according to Gina Maria Colvin Hill. Did I say that, you all? Because I can't remember if I did. We've done so many videos on here. We really did. I don't know. That's right. I really don't. But that's okay, you all. It's fine. It's perfectly fine. So I am going to go. I am. I've been on here too long. I'm getting so sleepy. And, oh yeah, I know what I was going to do. I want to see if I did the video on Roswell today. Let me bring this over here, you all. I did. I really did do one. So I went to the UFO museum, and this is outside what the street looked like. And this was inside the museum. This is really cool. If you want to see real people and the displays and what they got going on, that was a really cool video. And this was on the way there. I had reception in the middle of nowhere on my phone. And then this was this morning. I woke up all happy because I get to go to Roswell. And I'm not done yet, you all. I'm not. But this was so exciting. Look how they got a long neck. And there are people who have long necks. There's tribes who stretch their necks like that. So why would they stretch their necks like that? I got a license plate that goes on the front of a vehicle, and it's in the, oh, look at that. See, they're even waving. Look how the algorithm did it for everybody. The aliens are waving hello on the streets. Look at that. Wonder what they did right here. Oh, that's the alien's head, you all. Look how Google did it. So if you want to see close up of the Roswell Museum, the bodies that they have on display, and it's not very nice, it isn't. Some people cannot look at that. But something was done. And when I originally saw these years ago, because I did, before I even did this, I thought, could that be real or is that fake? Because I didn't know. I really didn't know. But there's something to it because, you know, they do experiments on humans also. And, yeah, It's all right. I am going to go. I'm going to hop off here and I'm going to get ready for bed, you all. This is story time with Gina. And the story's not over yet because my time's not up. Neither is yours. I'm still going, even though my 4 years, I'm pretty sure they have went through and did whatever they did. And I'm still here, still sharing. That's right. So I'm going to go. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for your comments. And thank you, is it Darston? I'm going to have lunch with my daughter on you. Thank you. I am. And I'm going to enjoy it. Yeah. Thank you, moderators. Thank you all for your comments. And thank you to the members who have joined. And with that being said, hello, wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello. From my heart to yours, love you. Have a wonderful rest of your evening, you all. And I'll see you tomorrow. Love you.